Move that over. Coach Duke, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Unleash the Northern Force just to put some pressure. I mean, yeah, I was tempted to. Main thing I was waiting with the Northern Force was just the planning preparation, which they don't seem to be doing much of. But I think that's because a bunch of their units are back here because of supply issues. Let's go ahead and do another probing attack and just see how we do. And in fact, why don't we bring in the close air support and move them up north? Did not give those guys the correct order. Ah, crap. I don't know who I just moved. I'm guessing it was those? No? Yes. Do that. And then I think I can get another 2 in there. And we can get another 3 in here. Bring the pain. Can I find spaces for another 2? Maybe in an adjacent air force? Yeah, over here. Are you going to be able to reach? Maybe. Maybe. So, we're bringing in 1,000 close air support now once the game actually unpauses. Oh man, the game is moving so slow. This is speed 4. It's 1942. Something tells me that Black Ice is not very well optimized. How big is the Patriotic War National Spirit? That's a good question. I haven't actually checked like any of theirs because they tend to have so many. Women of the Motherland. Red Army rebuild. So organization's down 20%. Removed next year. Patriotic War, land organization plus 10, just some experience. It's not that big. Yeah, they don't have any huge military bonuses. Mostly it's all about organization. Supply consumption, that one's nice. Can I have that? A lot of stability buffs. Research speed. And ideology. Ah, hey! 109Gs. Okay, 109G. We are going to create a variant of you. You are going to get a better airframe. Better engine. And that's basically all I can do for you. So your reliability goes up, your cost goes up quite a lot. Air defense targeting, fuel usage, max speed goes up, agility goes up, range goes down. Radar would increase air attack by only a little bit. canopy is actually a flipping massive upgrade. Interesting. Bigger than the airframe. Yeah, airframe is mostly air defense. That's not a very big change to agility. What if I do airframe now? Agility goes up 7. Can't afford to. I think that's going to be the upgrade. So plus 7 agility. Air defense and targeting a little bit. Max speed goes up quite a lot. Range goes down a fair bit. But hopefully the extra max speed makes up for that. So we're going to create that variant. We're going to replace the fighters that we're doing now. And this is a significant step up from what we have currently. And we have a lot of fighters working on this. A lot of factories working on this, rather. So 109G ones. Make it happen. And then we can upgrade more planes. If I could click on the... Thank you. No, I'm going to start working on the next one, because I suspect that we're going to get air experience quite quickly. And we're just going to continue to invest in high-level aircraft. We can get another industry, which is you. Oh, trickleback. Oh, that's just from headquarters detachments. Oh no, that gives the headquarters detachments trickleback. Oh yes, we want this. We want it badly. Monthly population plus 6. Multiple vaccines. Hey, vaccines are good. Let's do that. Sank another destroyer. Good stuff. Keep getting those convoys. Getting more American convoys too. I want to double check to see if my submarines have actually gone out. Yes. Good. Including our new Kaiser class, which we hadn't really used very heavily yet. Speed 5. Considering how much it's chugging at speed 4, I actually often find that speed 5, during major lag, is slower than 4. I think the Soviet Air Force is lagging the game. I think having this ridiculous amount of different equipment is lagging the game, as it's having to process exact equipment losses for every single division that is in combat, plus of course air forces and all the technology types and everything. It's just doing too much. This engine is not designed for this. It's like that with the League War now in EU4, ends up being faster than 5. Hey Crypt. Yeah, we're looking into why the League War is so slow, why the performance issues are so high. One of the things which has been noted to help is closing the blue state coring banner. Like if you have states you can core, if that blue banner is up, for some reason that causes more performance issues. Alright, have my CAS arrived? They have. Are we pushing it all? We are! Pushed in here, pushed in here. We're actually taking their defences that they formed just outside. Improved light artillery. This is my boomstick! It's just a very big boomstick. Let's upgrade the heavy artillery as well. Just going for the blanket soft attack upgrades, because it doesn't require me to build anything else. Having the entire map covered in aircraft zooming around doesn't help performance, I don't think. Actually, I suspect that this does not affect performance at all, because those aircraft do not rely on CPU. That's graphical. This game has no graphics. I'm just going to double check my performance. CPU, actually no, only 54% usage. GPU only 27% usage. So I don't know why it's chugging so much. Maybe it is just that speed 4 in Black Ice is limited. Speed 5 is faster. Doesn't use any more CPU, but it might be just like 100%ing one thread. Don't know. Okay, they noticed all of my bombers. They were like, "Hey, stop that!" and brought in their fighters. So we are going to grab a bunch of our fighters. Particularly, I would say those that are a little bit further away, and work out how we can bring them into Lithuania. We just took an airbase right on the front lines. That's amazing. Which you three can go into, and then what we can do here... Oh no, those are close air supports. You. Head over to here, and then Lithuania, go. And then we are going to bring in the additional ground crews. And I think I'm going to stop the additional ground crews here. We don't need them. And Poland is also a major air battle zone. You know what? Let's bring you into this fray as well. And you can go and help out in Warsaw. Ah, I think I just realised where my submarines are. Yeah. Submarines have arrived. Hello, American convoys. How's it going? Ooh, a couple more destroyers sunk. So this should actually see a big spike in the number of destroyers we're sinking, because their destroyers will answer a distress call from submarine attacks, go out to fight them, and because these are anti-submarine warfare destroyers, they'll get shredded by my surface fleets. Meanwhile, I am noticing a distinct lack of mud. You know what that means? You have a go. Let's just do a full front attack right now and see how this goes. Although I would like to see more of these guys back down here. We can get 1, 2, 3 of you in there. We can get 1 of you in there. We can get 2 of you in there. What about the closer ones? Not really. Get 1 of you in there. 2 of you in there. I think I already put 1 in there. Get 2 in here. That'll do. And then we'll need to bring back the fighters. As well. Go ahead with the arm sales. Select the fighters and... No, not what I'm trying to do. I was trying to select the ones that may be a little bit closer to the action, but we can reshuffle again later. So I'm just going to remove 2 of you at random. Screwed that up. Improved brigade headquarters. Okay, all of my units can now get an additional unit. So we're going to add the Panzer to you. We're going to add Leichte Division to you. You have all of the infantry. You have the tanks. And then you have a bunch of random infantry units, which we are going to grant to the Purple Line, because the Purple Line is on by far and away the longest front. And then I think I'm going to start training a bunch more units again. Yeah, so you've only got infantry at the moment. Your infantry aren't actually used anywhere else. Because they're all down here in Bulgaria, so we may as well just give them to him. And to you. And to you. To you. I'm going to leave you with one, just so we're not disbanding you completely, but otherwise, yeah, we're giving all of your troops away to fronts where they're actually going to be used. And yeah, my plan to just surge forwards and hit the river, so far, working like clockwork. Supply, as always, problematic. Hopefully we can start making some inroads now that we're not in the muddy season anymore. Well, not as much of a muddy season. Let's not do that. And let's have you halt the offensive. Burma has capitulated to Siam. Interesting. So Japan is now directly threatening India. That's counterintelligence. I want to continue on the counterintelligence because I am sure I am getting spied on. Aircraft are being more effective than mine, which is very annoying considering how much I've been investing in Air Force, although admittedly less the close air support. Okay, so we just got the divisional brigade HQ. We're now going to get the Corps HQ, which is going to allow us to get even more soldiers. But basically we should have been focusing this from the start of the game. It just allows us to have bigger armies in our generals, so they get more concentrated experience gain on the commanders, which is just generally the better way of doing things. United States, how are you looking? 700 convoys, and Britain's back down to 1. Good. Okay, these purple attacks are doing Naval. Realising I actually have a little bit more space near the front than I kind of expected. Just going to shuffle a couple of these planes around to see if I can get them to fit a bit better. That's 601. That's really, 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 really bad planning. Let's put one of you in there. Huzzah! One of you in there. Two of you in there. 2 of you in there. And hopefully you can still reach. No. No, you cannot. They outnumbered me 3-1. Oh, interesting. Iran's on our side, which means another oil exporter. Britain and the Soviets declared war on Iran. This is a doctrine tech. Equipment capture ratio plus 2%. That does sound good. Air wing experience loss when killed minus 20%. Let's go with that because right now we are losing a lot of pilots because of how bad the air situation actually is. Like even where we outnumber them, it's just not going well. You're a fighter. We just don't have enough air bases nearby. Sometimes we still lose as many as, or more than they are. There's just so many of them. Speed 5 seems to have helped. Yeah, it has. It's like Kaiserreich. Like once you hit a certain point in the game, you basically have to speed 5, otherwise it just doesn't move. Well, we pushed them up against the river, and in fact we have breached the river. We're across. We just need to hold. Let's do a general offensive again. Just to remind the Soviets that we're here. Though again, we're losing a paltry, or rather we're killing a paltry number of them compared to us. They've got like 500 factories now. They just have way more industry than we do. Improve fire control. So what somebody said in the YouTube comments, I now kind of agree with. Investing in these factories, not very helpful. You should just get straight up military factories. They're just more productive. Let's get some more fire control. I should have told you to attack too. Improved heavy artillery is done. So now I would like to upgrade my medium artillery quality. Get them caught up to where they should be. Oh man, all of their divisions can pierce my Panzer Division armor. That's really annoying. I mean, I guess we're not heavy tanks, so it's not hugely surprising, but still. Speaking of tanks, we should probably research better ones. Keep on throwing these guys back. The supply issue here is too big. I'm going to split you guys up a bit more. It's not doing me any favours. Oh, in fact, you know what I should do? No. Before we do this, just get rid of the purples in this zone. And have the white Alpine units take the north. And even retreating you gain a massive amount of organization. No wonder we're not really doing any damage to you. Soviet war machines taking fire, it seems. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to win this, I'll be honest. German synthetic factory expansion. We can do this with no penalties. Do it. So at the moment, oil, it's not looking terrible. It's the air power. It's the complete lack of air power. Like, they're shooting down... Oh no, we're shooting down 6 to each one. This is a slightly better ratio. But considering how many factories I've had on factories since basically the start of the war, and these are good planes, it's kind of disappointing how badly we've done in the air. Thinking of a Black Ice Italy Navy game in the future? Probably go back to Kaiserreich. I really do need to play Kaiserreich again. Oh no, we're starting to make some pushes here now. I do remember from the war against France, you basically just need to be tenacious. Just keep going and eventually you will make the breakthroughs. And then once you have them pushing back, you'll keep pushing them. As is basically happening here. So you're about to get... Oh no! Reinforcements arrived just in time. Yay for motorized. Oh, some of mine are being sunk by Soviet submarines. So I have an 80% escort efficiency now. Six more submarines for Donetsk. I want these to be SS. Here you are. And then make sure that you are submarine class. Okay, go. Ah yes, and I should make sure you have the same order as everyone else. Marvelous! I mean, we are making inroads in a few different places. Just not very quickly. New technology. This is another aeroplane attack. 190G. Cass. So how do you differ to the Stuka bombers? Your range is lower. Your air attack is higher. Your agility is much higher. So these are more like fighter bombers. You are significantly faster. Ground attack. Ground attack the Stukas is better though.